What's going on, everyone? Rizzo and Jeff. It's been a while, so we could get a lot of watches, not a lot of watches. I know Joanne was messaging us saying she wanted your friggin' dome on a goddamn milk carton.
Was
Jeff?
that me or was that Daddy Jeff? That was me?
No. That was Joanne Stevenson. I believe she said that, where are you and Jeff? I love Jeff's dome on a milk gate.
Well, if you know anything going on at the school district here in Rochester, they can't happen to get milk in cartons for kids.
I did see that.
Yeah, there's a bit of a shortage, so I guess the joke was involved there.
Well, you know what, Joanne? It didn't land. I'm sorry. Let me just make sure. Maybe it was where are you guys? I just want to make sure I get it right. Make sure you're liking and sharing. We also have some exciting stuff because we have giveaways that we're going to do. It's sort of like chances and whatnot.
In partnership with our buddy Mikey Champion and Upstate Pro Wrestling,
They are tagged here. They are doing an all-cage match. Pretty excited about that. Yep, she mentioned the milk carton. She thought she was being a real ha-ha fucking silly.
Okay, well, look, I don't mind her being a silly. I mean, she's been a supporter from day one.
Amen.
So if she wants to Sinbad it up, she can Sinbad it up.
So before we get into it, there's a lot to talk about. Jeff and I, it's been a slow week for the program, and I'll tell you why. First of all, this was the first time that I went away with baby hands alone on a vacation with Papa Bear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was an important time, and I was tubbing, I was loving, I was familying.
You had sex in the Poconos while your family was in the other room.
You want to know what's weird? I came in and my dad said, "Have sex in the shower, just like me and your stepmom did."
So did you have sex in the shower?
Okay.
And did you at that point? See, at that point, I think a limptation would be happening.
So shower sex to me, I've always been an anti-shower sexite.
Until you're in the beautiful Poconos of Pennsylvania.
This was a double-headed shower. You had a shower to the left of you, a shower to the right, and there are two bodies stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah.
Still couldn't get it done.
It's difficult.
It's not fun.
Well, the Poconos of Pennsylvania affords you just a breath of fresh air. And you always mocked me. That when my family had a house there, and I would go. I
didn't understand why you would like it so much.
Right, and I did have my own private bathroom there, which was nice for me. So, I wound up, just having my own time down there in my private bathroom there.
Yeah.
But when you walk out there, it's fresh air, it's serene. You take a breath of fresh air, you kind of clear your mind. That works for some humans. I'm not sure if that works for the Dave.
Well, make sure that you are liking, make sure that you're sharing. I know, and listen. And the other thing I'll talk about is I did my first Papa Daddy Bambine activity yesterday. I'd like to give a full review of that and then tie that into Pocono sex and eventually, places that women won't go on first dates. But again, shout out to Upstate Pro Wrestling. Thank you very much. We have tickets that we are going to be giving away to, what is it, WWE Superstars?
The WWE Super Show is going to be happening on Saturday. And I said to
we're on the friggin' floor.
We're just a few rows out. And I said to my good friend Mike Champion.
Yep.
I said, hey man, why don't we link up? I said because you have an amazing event, which is going to be better than this WWE event.
Right.
That's going to be happening on 11/11. Where every match, by the way, is going to be in a steel cage. Now, here's the thing. He asked me about a month ago.
Okay.
If we'd be interested in any kind of steel cage conversation. Would you hop in? Would you pop in? Would you try something in a cage?
Nah.
You know, and you know me. I'm working here with the. I got the hip working on. I'm trying to do it, but I think we start to play the cage situation. I think we get a little crazy.
All right, so wasn't the last time Rizzo was at a wrestling event, he pulled a lollipop out of some guy's ass? Pretty close.
No, it wasn't out. It was out of his crotch.
And then he licked it and then put it in my mouth after he licked it.
But you don't understand what the distress was that we were dealing with that weekend.
We had a Jimmy Croft experience, right. And some of our more loyal listeners know that. Make sure for the people just tuning in, you are liking and sharing. And again, we'll tell you more about Upstate Pro Wrestling's, cage match on 11/11. So we have the whole week to promote it. So people, I know some of you guys, it's going to take a little while. Some of you guys thought we forgot about you. We stopped. We're always here. But I want to kind of go back to the first thing that you told me to do regarding our trip. Because I did a video and I fucked up. And I will say this. I went to a truck stop bathroom. I went to the Flying J.
You went to the Flying J.
Make sure you're liking and sharing this video. It's important. I got tickets for like second row WWE for you guys. Thank you to Upstate Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, who wants to come hang with us? Because we're going to be there.
It's a Rizzo and Jeff party.
We're going to be there, by the way. Mikey Champion's going to be there as well.
The way you get in, donation, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, all at Rizzo and Jeff Show. So you said go to the Flying J. We've talked about the Flying J on Radio 95.1. We've talked about the Flying J on here. We've talked about all this crazy shit.
Well, here's the thing, and you know me. I've been
go Steelers, whatever.
Yeah, okay. Well, they're playing well. But I've been, and they're going to lose tonight to Tennessee, and Derrick Henry's going to run all over them. But I've been known as frugal at times.
Yeah, frugal indeed.
So what I've told you this before, that when I rent a car, I try to take the long, cheap route.
Yes, you do.
And I've driven through Pennsylvania where I've sent you towns. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
I decided to myself, at least if I'm going to go home,
right,
let me go the way I like to go. Because I know that when I make the stop, that the Flying J is going to be there for me. I'm a Flying J member.
Why? But why?
I get 10 cents off a gallon.
Okay. I should have used your... Okay, all right.
And so when I stopped there, and you were there, and there's like a Denny's.
There's a Denny's.
There's a Dunkin'. There's a Mickey D's.
We walked through. I mean, the video was very thorough, actually too thorough, to the point where a fat guy got angry because I was going, I think, in the female showers by accident.
Okay, right. So, but what they have there, and it was something that was so surprising to me, is that you can wash your clothes.
You can wash your ass.
You can wash your hiney.
Yep.
You can do a lot of different things.
Yep.
And just friggin' get it done in one foul swoop.
Here's the thing about the Flying J.
It's top notch.
It's not. I didn't feel like it was as top notch as you decided. This is what I noticed. I walk in, forget the Denny's. The product selection was And
by the way, can I make an honest confession?
Yeah, go ahead.
At that Denny's, in the corner, there's the Flying J, there's a Denny's next to it. In the corner, me and Teddy go over there. I let Teddy go over there.
Is that where you piss?
That's where I take a leak.
So you piss on Denny's?
I piss on the Denny's lawn there.
Oh, well, you know
because you know what? I don't want
It is what it is.
I got the pup. Yeah. I don't want to go in.
You just piss on Denny's.
I want a foul swoop and I want to leave.
So I'm at the Flying J, I guess, in Scranton. Is that what this is? Where is it?
You are just right out. You are probably about a half hour outside of Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Half hour outside of Scranton, Pennsylvania. I'm on my way to have sex in the shower. I'll tell you about that. We'll talk about hot tubbing. We'll talk about some sports shit. We got shit to give away. Share this video. Make sure you're liking it. It's been a slow week. Obviously, this is our first show that we've done, but there's been a reason for that, and that reason is unequivocally over. But let's just say this, and thank you to Upstate Pro Wrestling. We'll get into what they're doing and how they're helping us. We have tickets to WWE Superstars.
Yep. Super Show.
Super Show, excuse me.
Do I need to write it down for you? It's the Super Show.
It's the Super Show.
And you're going to be there.
I am going to be there.
Can we stop with the stroke?
Listen, and if you want to hang out, with Pa and Chi at the WWE Super Show, We got 2 pairs on the fucking mat. All right?
We're going to be there.
No bullshit.
No.
Thank you, Upstate Pro Wrestling.
Yep.
That's the way to go.
You got it. You got it.
So I'm at the Flying J. I take my fucking phone. I see to the left a waiting room. I go, this waiting room looks pish-posh. I said pish-posh. I hated the chair.
Well,
they had it on the Fox Business Network.
Well, first off,
it wasn't welcoming.
Well, first off, if you're flipping your hand and saying pish-posh,
pish-posh.
I'm sure the truckers wanted to involve you in the shower.
They probably did.
Okay.
Good evening, Dane.
Yeah.
Dane, if you want to come hang out with us, we have 2 pairs of tickets to WWE Super Show. There you go. Super Show. We'll tell you again, donations to the Rizzo and Jeff Show on Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. It's sort of like a chance, and we'll just, pick people. We have 2 pairs on the floor. Anyway, I'm at the Flying J. I'm taking a video. Then I see this piss-posh thing, and I go, here's the goddamn, you need the full story? Here's the full story. I walk into the Flying J with Lisa, my girlfriend, baby hands, and I say, here's the issue. I want to look at these showers. So I go, I see pish-posh on the side. I don't like it. Then I say, I'm going to go into the fucking shower. So I walk into the showers. I say, there's men to the left of me, women to the right. Here daddy is stuck in the middle of the showers. Right? I see a big Bajagaloop washing stuff. I see clothes. I see ass. I see take old bids. I see bathrooms. I see poop. I make a left. I go into the only open shower. I do a video.
Because when you walk into it,
shower.
You go left, and then you go down a hallway.
You go left, down. Right. So you go left, then to the corner, then down a hallway, pish-posh sitting room, then you have the corner with the shower. So I'm down in the showers, okay, and I make a left, and there's only one shower door open, okay? And remember, make sure you're sharing this video. It's very important. I get that we've been off all week, but we haven't gone anywhere. I go in. I am going to say that this was the nicest fucking shower I have ever seen at a goddamn gas station. I was very impressed.
Yeah, you know what? And here's the deal.
Okay.
I've been a part of a jail shower. Okay.
Oh, you've been in a jail shower?
I've been in a jail shower.
Okay.
All
right.
That's the honest truth.
Okay. Yeah, we all have.
I've been in a jail shower, and it wasn't for anything. It's not like I was driving drunk or anything of that nature, okay? It was a situation.
I believe it was fleeing and eluding.
Fleeing and eluding, and I wasn't.
Right.
And I wasn't.
He wasn't.
And I wasn't fleeing and eluding.
He was not.
And we got that figured out in court.
Yes.
At the time, I was thrown into general population. So when I was thrown into the general population,
did you do a general pop?
They general popped me. Yeah.
They general popped you?
It was general pop because I didn't understand the process of the bailout at the time. You have to understand. So I didn't know you call like a bail bot. I didn't know what the hell.
So you were just in the shower. How many men in the shower?
Several men.
Shall I say?
You got it.
Bigger.
Much.
See, that's my biggest fear of going into a jail shower.
Right.
I know that I'll have the smallest dick. I know it. Yeah, you're automatically the smallest dick dude in the room.
So you walk in.
There's something to be said about that.
When I walked into it, it was like this auditorium.
The shower.
The shower. No, not the shower itself, but an auditorium of just like bunk beds.
Okay.
So so they're like, Daly, you're staying over here. So so they put me with the white guy.
Okay.
But they had the white guys set up right by the shower entrance.
Did you join a gang?
It was so surprising that when I had walked in, I probably looked like the guy that killed his mom
right.
Nobody trusts the skinny, crazy white guy.
You're right. Why are you there?
So they sent me up. I was there all night. I was so tired. I just wanted to go to bed.
Yep.
And then I was just laying there, and then it was like a parade of just nakeds. Heading into the shower.
Did they talc your ass like they did in the Shawshank? Did you get an asshole talc?
I didn't see an asshole talc.
Did they spread?
No, they didn't do that to me.
Okay,
no,
so it wasn't a drug thing this wasn't a drug arrest or anything, but I thought that they ass-cheeked everybody.
Gotta tell you, didn't hate the triple bologna and cheese with yellow mustard sandwich.
Triple bologna and cheese. A couple quick comments. Christopher Eklund, Eklund, who of the Golden Gaze found us through Baby Hands.
Okay.
Blanche Devereaux, or formerly Blanche Devereaux, him and his boyfriend Cam were just talking about people who have to use showers at rest stops and saying that there is a prison shower at the Reading Terminal Market full of peen. Is there a shower at the Reading Terminal Market full of peen? In Philadelphia?
Well, here's the deal.
This is a Philadelphia resident.
Okay, Chris, I spent a lot of time in that area. There possibly could be, but it's unsanctioned.
Unsanctioned penis showering. Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? Hey, just if you know of unsanctioned penis showering, let us know, because I took a video there. So anyway, and again,
my point behind the whole conversation.
Okay, go ahead, because I want to get to Bologna.
My point behind the whole conversation was is that I felt that the Pinellas County in Florida prison showers were better than the Flying J's.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
The shower.
Get the fuck out of here.
They could be different in different jails. But the Pinellas County Jail, just the shower heads, I was stunned by. And when I saw those, I was like, wow, they really put some money into the showers here.
Okay, so we have a clarification on the penis at Reading Terminal. I want to this show is brought to you by our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling. Shout out to them. We have tickets, courtesy of Upstate Pro Wrestling.
Thank you, guys.
11/11, all cage match. Make sure you're there. We're going to be there. But here's the deal. We got floor seats. To WWE Super Show this weekend. So if you want to go, we're doing chances. You send a little donate to the Rizzo and Jeff Show, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, whatever it is. We're going to hook it up, and we'll be picking some people. So thank you to our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling. Everything's in a steel cage match. Because I want to address this penis video that I did make unintentionally, and then we'll get to prison. Because everyone's experienced an accidental prison penis shower.
Nobody has accidentally done that all the time.
Again, UpstateProWrestling.com. $20 general admission. Last time we did this, we sold the fucker out. We need to do it again. UpstateProWrestling.com, or you can contact our good buddy Mikey Champion. Our friend Chris is like, no, a prison shower is like going to Reading Terminal Market of penises. It's the United Nations of Dom.
Why? Why do you hate Chris? Why do you hate Reading Terminal Market?
Chris is a Rochesterian that lives in Philly now.
So what?
Well, I think he's not a full Philadelphian.
Okay.
Makes sense. Florida prison showers are better. We're not talking about Philly prison showers. We're talking about the Flying J. So I go to the Flying J on my way to go see my dad with the baby hands. I'm taking videos.
I'll finish my prison story later.
Of the showers, and that's where we're at. So then Jeff is now saying, I'm in prison, and you're trying to say that the prison story. Or the prison shower. I apologize. The prison shower.
The jail shower.
I
wasn't in prison.
You were in General Pop.
I didn't sell
Pinellas
Subway
County
sandwiches.
Jail. You weren't right. All right. So you're saying was better than the Flying J? Because there is video of the Flying J. Just so you know, the video of the Flying J. And by the way, thank you. We got 3,000 downloads last week on our podcast when we were off. But go ahead.
And here's the thing. I was quite stunned. By the showers there, and actually the setup. I kind of think that the Florida prison scenario is a little bit better of a setup than maybe Philadelphia, and the hatred to Philly. It's really annoying me at this moment.
It is.
The setup there was okay. But when it was time for me to bail out and leave, I was on the top bunk. I jumped out of the top bunk to leave. And as I was waiting to get out, I was approached sitting at the table.
Right.
And the guy said to me, I want your wife beater.
I want your wife beater.
So
now, is this a fellow comrade? Is this somebody that you were a bunkmate with?
I was not bunkmating with them. They bunkmated me with the white boys.
Okay.
So I was sitting there at the table waiting to get released, and it's like the big doors that clang.
The clankings.
And and he said,
I want it. Give it to me?
And I said, I'm not giving it to you. And he goes, I didn't ask you.
Oh, shit.
So I was in the garb.
And in the jail garb.
And I took it off like a bra. And
really?
I gave it to him because I knew I was leaving.
And so you didn't care. You just
I didn't want to get shanked on the exit.
Well, hold on then, because you then. Well, wait a minute. If you're leaving, aren't the guards there? I would have been like, shove it up your ass.
But you know what? Things happen quick. You know.
Listen, and Mike, I do see the commercial that you sent. We're having a little bit of audio trouble today. I will make sure that I get your commercial. We have a whole week to promote it.
Yeah,
this is our first show of the week. I got to make sure people are sharing, get back into the routine of things because, I was out at this, little retreat. And then Jeff and I were busy with some things this week. And, it all culminated in today, but we wanted to again, shout out that because of our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling, the WWE Super Show that's coming to Rochester, if you want to hang out with us and you want to have a good goddamn time on the floor with all the WWE Superstars.
With Mikey Champion, by the way.
All right.
Yeah.
Make sure that you, send a donation, whatever it is, to Rizzo and Jeff Show on Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and go to upstateprowrestling.com. Get those tickets because they're selling fast. And the last time we did this, everything sold out. Now, he did say that.
Now, I want to ask Mikey Champion. Well, now, will there be tests? Will the cages be set up on like a Thursday or Friday?
Well, see, okay, I would be in on a cage test, but I'm also afraid.
Not a cage match.
Not a match, but a test. No. Okay?
We just,
Who's fucking Shark Boy? I don't know what you're saying, Sean. Who's Shark? Am I Shark Boy? Are you saying because you don't think we're tough enough for...
I would, maybe
for the fuzz. You don't think I could take on the fucking fuzz?
Would you like to go in and just climb up the cage and try it? Like
cage goes up Monday.
Okay.
Cage goes up Monday.
Do you want to just climb it? Like we won't.
I don't know.
We won't wrestle.
I don't know.
We can't wrestle, but maybe we just climb the cage and check it out.
Okay, so Shark Boy has appeared at Upstate Pro Wrestling.
That's Sean. Okay, Sean. All right,
Sean. Okay, Shark Boy. All right, so listen, you
you
never know what's going on.
Get a tattoo, Sean.
You never know what's going on at Upstate Pro Wrestling. Much like you never know what the hell's going on here. So I get up there. And, I go to the Flying J. The man catches me taking videos of the showers. Okay? And he goes, why are you videotaping our showers? This is a public place. Obviously, this is public showers. This is illegal. Mm-hmm. So I had to pretend I was FaceTime with my dad. Then Baby Hands had to pretend that I said, just stay in the bathroom. She had to pretend that she was pooping so that I could get shower time and pretend that I was actually, you know what I'm saying?
A deuce fake.
A deuce fake.
Okay.
So I got my girl doing a deuce fake. Mm-hmm. All right, I am in the showers.
She's a soldier.
She's a soldier. Right. She's deuce faking it. I'm in the showers with these dudes, with these chicks. I'm trying to figure out which is which. Beautiful showers. We get back in the friggin' car. I didn't use.
By the way, did you purchase anything? Because on the way out, the lesbian lady, I love her. She's always very nice.
Can I tell you something? Is she a larger woman?
She's a larger woman.
I called her Large Marge. We had a little bit of a
Why?
We had a bit of a kerfuffle.
I go back pretty often, and me and her are fine. I'm going to speak to her on my next drive.
Here's the problem. Would
you like to?
She got.
Would you like me to make an apology for you?
She got angry that I was filming the shower. Mm-hmm. I think people frown on filming public showers. I think. Call me fucking crazy.
You put a shower in public. You could. Record it?
If somebody doesn't hire us soon, Jeff and I are going to make a YouTube channel, and we're going to travel the country interviewing people in public showers. How fucking awesome would that be? We'd be millionaires in 10 minutes.
Well, let me
10 minutes.
Let me tell you one thing that you shouldn't do, and I did this back in the day as a radio bit, and it's a big fat mistake. I used to go to truck stops and wake up truckers at their trucks.
Okay, see,
that's a mistake.
They'll pull a gun.
They did twice.
Okay, I'm talking about if we don't get a job on radio, I say we hit this shit on the road. We get inside of a car, we sell our belongings, and we become the Deuce Boys. And what we do is we go around the country to all the Flying J's and we rate public showers, much like David Portnoy has made millions
off the pizza.
Off of the pizza.
Barstool Sports, which he bought back for pennies, by the
way. Okay, so then tell me why we couldn't rate public showers.
Okay.
Public showers are a fucking public service.
Well, here's the deal. I was 10 steps ahead of you because...
I'd pay for that. Thank you, Kim.
I used to own poopfeet.com. I told
you
about
owned
this.
Poop Feet?
I own poopfeet.com where you would just take pictures.
Hold up.
It's not there anymore. It's not there anymore, but we would take pictures of people's feet in public stalls and then post them.
Okay, so who owns poopfeet.com now?
Probably nobody.
Yes, I will be the Billy Eichner of Pilot Stations. You're goddamn right.
Ago. Poopfeet.com was 20 years ago.
Okay, so let me ask you. Poopfeet.com, still nothing. I like Poop Feet because here's the thing. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we go out.
That's the truth.
Here's the thing. Maybe we're the Poop Feet boys. And what it is we just take pictures of men and women pooping, but it's just of their feet, and you have to judge them.
Right.
Are they big?
Shoes?
Are they small? Are they white?
Right.
Are they black? Are they smelly? Are they skinny? Do they have overalls? You have to judge the entire character of the human based on the poop feet.
I'm so sad it's a website that I just let die.
Why did you let it die? How much is it a year to keep up poopfeet.com?
Probably not much. I don't know. It just...
You know what? I'm going to go to GoDaddy and see how much it is.
Because it literally was something... It was
All
something that was gaining traction.
It was gaining traction.
It was gaining traction back then.
Type in the domain you want. I'm listening.
And it all started by this woman that we worked with that blew up the toilet, and then we just started this whole thing. So.
All right, so I'm searching. Oh, are you shitting me? For a penny?
Well, with a 3-year registration.
And you got to pay $43.5. Here's the thing. I'll tell you what. We have.
I might think about bringing that back.
Here's the thing. I'll be honest with you. I like the idea of being the owners of poopfeet.com.
Right.
It's a career. And for Salvatore, I will get back to you at the Pizzas in a minute about some things. Poopfeet.com, I think, is something that if we just perhaps our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling are sponsoring this show and the next couple of shows for their steel cage match on 11/11, all cages. They go up on Monday. UpstateProWrestling.com, $20 tickets. Last time we did this, sold out.
Well, this one, no doubt about it, sold out. I mean, you got women.
Rizzo and Jeff sell shit the F out. It is what it is. That's why he keeps crawling back.
Well, you got the women's championship match that's going to be happening there. So you think you're tough? You got women in steel cages.
You know what? And so what we're doing is we have tickets because of our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling to WWE's Super Show in Rochester.
This Saturday. You want them. All right, I need you to share this video, and you can send a little donate or whichever way you would like. And tomorrow we're going to pick people to go. So we're going to pick people to go. And you're going to go with us. This is the other thing. It's actually you're paying for an experience with us, and it's a chance. You know what I mean? So you could send $5, you could send $500, you could send $2. Maybe we do. It doesn't matter. It's just the time you spend with us, and it's on the floor. We're in like the second row. Maybe we do one. Maybe one pair is a guess the lips scenario. Guess the lips. Here's the problem. I just sent out all of our guess the lips stuff. You think it's just too behind? It's no. I love guess the lips. I want guess the lips. I want to hold it because I think that we're on the precipice of a few things, and I think guess the lips is something that we need to bring back sponsored. Okay. Like it was. So I want to hold back on. I get where you're going with this. If you're just tuning in, appreciate it. Make sure you're sharing. I know we haven't done a show this week. It's been a busy week. We were talking poopfeet.com. We got there because I was at the Flying J taking videos of people in showers. It was totally by accident. You got my arrest story. Your arrest story about how you think that the showers in Pinellas County, Florida are nicer, you say, than the Flying J? Because the Flying J was... When was the last time you were in the Flying J showers, dude? I wasn't. Well, I stopped in there to go to the bathroom, but the showers in the Pinellas County Jail are over the head. They're in front of you and over the head. Okay, it's like a spa. Yeah, but this one had like this square spa one, and then it had like a butt one. Like this was a nice shower, and it had like it was tiled. All right. Well,
you know what I mean?
For jail showers, you know.
Okay, I get it, but I mean, I don't know if you're going to sit there and compare the Flying J.
No, I didn't want to go into the jail shower because, for obvious reasons, you feel inadequate.
Right.
You know what I mean? So for no man, it just is what it is.
That's the other thing too. Yeah. If you've been arrested, whether it's a drunk tank or by accident, you got to do the shower. You got to do that. You're never the guy with the biggest penis in jail.
I can promise you that.
Like, no matter who you are, no matter where you go. There's just you're just always kind of small.
Some like to be confident and show it off. So
and see, that's the thing. I wonder if in jail, you know how it's tough, you fight. Is there an element of size? Like if you're the biggest, right? But you're not tough. Does that matter?
No, I don't think it matters there. It's what I learned in my short amount of time there was it's a respect issue. So you respect. When he says, "Give me your tank top," you take the tank top.
But that's not respect, because to me, I look at that and I say that what you did is you allowed somebody to bully you into giving a tank top away because you wanted to get the fuck out of jail.
Well, if I didn't know I was leaving, then I would have never given the tank top.
So would you have been ready to fight?
If I had to.
Okay, so let's say you did a 3-month bid, you had to do commissary.
Not overnight.
All right, so have you ever watched 60 Days In?
110%.
Okay, so you got to do commissary. That's like a day. You do the trading. There's fighting. There's all that shit, right?
Right.
Are you willing to fight
for
your shit?
Sure.
Are you really?
110%.
Okay. Would you fight dirty? Shank.
It's the only way I fight.
Okay, you fight dirty. See, I believe if you're going to fight, you can't fight dirty.
Okay.
You want to come at daddy? Then you better come, but you better come fisticuffs.
Right.
If you fight me dirty, dude, then we got a whole other issue.
It's survival of the fittest there, tough guy. So.
I get it. I don't know. And by the way, like I said, I would like to investigate poopfeet.com. There's a whole story behind it.
I know. 3-year registration. So you got to sign up for the 3-year registration to do it. See, but here's the problem. I had somebody else helping me work on the site as well.
Okay.
So I would send the pictures, they'd upload them, and then you would see a whole big thing.
Would anyone subscribe?
No, probably not.
For $1 a month. Just $1 a month, poopfeet.com. And then what you do is, you kind of put in you know what I mean?
Well, you do know that I am a owner of several Facebooks.
I do. I wouldn't throw them all out there.
Okay.
But several, yes.
Several of them.
Yep.
And, one of them really gets a lot of traction. It has to do with the shoes.
Shoes, I know.
And, and I get a lot of messages on a regular basis about it. Maybe that's something, instead of focusing on poop feet, that I spend a little more time on that one.
You know what? I'm going to type that in.
It's not there, I guarantee you.
Let me see how much this is. We're trying to find hold on. Wait. Looks like that domain is taken.
Mm-hmm.
But we might be able to. So is this a website? Let's just go. Hold on. We're trying to investigate websites to purchase. Affordable, reliable. So
I have an idea of somebody that owns that.
Are they in Philadelphia?
It's somebody's older brother.
That's in Philadelphia?
That's in Philadelphia.
You think so?
Yes, I think that was one that is continued on. Yeah.
Well, and you know what? I appreciate that, Kim. For those of you that are just tuning in real quick, make sure you're sharing this, because this video is brought to you by our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling. UpstateProWrestling.com, $20 we have on 11/11 an all-cage match. I think the cages go up on Monday. We might do a little tour.
Yeah, I think
do a little fucking fighting.
He would like
on the gate.
No, we're not going to fight, but he would like us to do a tour of the event, and maybe we could do a cool video of it and show them the cages, show them the setup.
Well, our friend INF, he did a commercial, but unfortunately,
we'll get that going tomorrow.
We'll get going.
And then maybe we climb the cage a little bit, or attempt, and do a cool video.
Well, how's it? It's like actual fence, right? Like,
well,
there's no way
I don't know
our feet
I don't know
could fit in the fence.
I don't know his cage setup. Everybody.
Okay.
I wish it was the old school 1980s with just the old blue. When Hogan, battled King Kong Bundy.
Oh, King Kong Bundy.
The old blue steel cages.
But, yeah.
We'll see. So I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
So, UpstateProWrestling.com, guys. Thank you to them.
It's a chain link fence. Okay.
Let me tell you.
That's vicious.
I did my first daddy activity, my real daddy activity yesterday. I took the Bambine trick-or-treating.
Okay. Done that many of times with nephews and nieces.
How many stars for Jeff in spandex? Well, here's the thing. If you'd like to come hang out with us, Kim, we've gotten 11 already donations to the Rizzo and Jeff Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, whichever you choose for hanging out with us. What is this, on Saturday?
It's on Saturday, yeah.
For WWE
Super Show.
Super Show, thank you. How many times I didn't say that once, but here's the thing. I'm walking a delicate line. Because the Bambine, we obviously couldn't trick-or-treat here in Murderville.
No. And it was actually surprisingly, when you were gone, it was quiet here.
Well, I don't think anyone is allowed to trick-or-treat here. I think there's a lot of murdering
There was a lot of cops out.
I will say this. I was in Fairport, Penfield area. Beautiful area. He was dressed as Darth Vader.
Okay.
I could have made the "I am your father" joke. I did not do that.
Mm-hmm.
I was, however, doing a video, and I kept going up to this old woman's house by accident. Again, I have these moments.
By accident, or was it a strokey moment?
Strokey.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Here's what happened. They go up on the side of the house.
Right.
The side of the house looks different to me than the front of the house. So I'm doing a video.
Really? It was real complex for you?
It was a real
Couldn't figure that situation out there?
Real fucking complex.
Okay. It's like a real fun house you couldn't figure out.
It was a real zoobly zoo.
All right.
Yeah. And so I'm sitting there with the Bambine, and I'm like, let's go trick-or-treat at this house for the people. Okay? I appreciate all the people who watched that video.
Poor friggin' kid.
The kid's like, we went to this house.
Fucking Milky Way, this kid.
The kid said, we went to this house. I said, let me tell you something, Bambino. We did not go to this house. I'll bet my friggin' life on it.
Oh, now you're bullying the kid.
I'm not bullying him, but I'm telling him he's wrong. I'm telling him there's no way.
Now you're disciplining him.
That's not that I'm disciplining him, but I'm telling him, okay? Yes, I did get lost on the porch.
Okay.
Yes, I did. So what happens is, I'm doing the fucking Papa event. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling like a Papa, right? I'm a proud Papa.
You're not. Why don't you?
Why don't
you just walk and shut up?
Because I wanted to capture the moment.
That's not a Papa moment.
Of course, trick-or-treating is still a Papa moment. What are you talking about?
It's an annoying moment. You run them around. It's about them. It's not you made it about yourself.
I did not.
It's about them going out, getting candy. You shut up, you walk, and you move on. A Papa moment is when he's playing soccer.
Was I? No, so wait.
When he's kicking the ball around.
Was I?
And he's not good. So you got to tell him you suck.
So you're telling me I'm wrong. And for other people just tuning in, make sure you're sharing this video. Brought to you by Upstate Pro Wrestling, UpstateProWrestling.com. $20 cage match on 11/11. All cage matches. Guess what? Almost sold out. Get there now. Are you telling me I'm a dick? Are you telling me I'm a dick?
No, I think
taking the trick or treat moment. Is that what you're saying?
I'm thinking that in your head you decided that this was like your big first daddy moment.
It was.
And you had to be like this weird daddy kind of guy in there instead of just going in and just being rich. And you walk them around. This is not complicated what happens on Halloween. You complicate everything. The kid dresses up. You walk them around Fairport. Get some candies in a bag. You drop them off.
Okay.
And it's over. Why do you have to make a crazy moment out of it?
First off, thank you, Kevin. We appreciate the stars. We appreciate it. All the people who've been sending tips in. Here's why. I thought that I would share with my audience, my friends, the people who have supported us through thick and thin, who have gotten us through the hard times, my first real moment.
It's not your first real moment.
It is. How is it not my first real moment?
When you have to force it, it's not your first real moment. You're making it a moment. That's like going on stage at Nelly or something, and you're forcing the moment. And you're making it about you when it's not about you.
Okay, so I said to him, let's go to this house. He said, we already went to this house. I said, no, we didn't. The lady sees me. I'm up there. I got a camera. I got a fucking light. I got all this stuff. Yeah, you know what? Look, Stars for Tickets.
Stars for Tickets work for WWE as well, yeah.
WWE, courtesy of our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling, all one word, .com, $20 tickets, all cage match, 11-11, guys. That's going to be fun. Jeff and I are going to get on them cages. Now, you know what I might do?
Well, pump it.
We're going to
test it through the week.
I might get on the cage, see if I can get to the top, and shake this ass.
So are you saying like Tuesday, Wednesday, we go over and we do the video live from there?
I have to look at the sketch, but yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, because, we do our show Monday through Thursday. It's been kind of a crazy week. So, it's been a weird week, but yeah, I think so.
We pick a day instead of because, we like to go out at least one day a week and do the
stuff.
Show live.
That's why I did what I did.
We go over there. And then maybe we check out the sitch.
Here's the thing.
Get an Annie Ann's.
Here's the thing. I don't necessarily think that I hijacked this kid's moment. I think that any parent or papa or mama on Halloween takes a bunch of pictures. I think that maybe, it was kind of foolhardy to make a video.
How do we feel? All right, let me ask.
Okay, go ahead.
How do we feel about the quantity of candy upon return?
Okay, so in this neighborhood, which I won't say other than if you're familiar with Fairport, it's by downtown. Okay?
How do we feel about the quantity of candy upon return? How did the child feel?
Okay, I taught him how to lie. And this is what I meant. And maybe this is kind of my problem.
Coming for Annie Ann's, Mike.
We're coming for fucking pretzels. So I taught this kid who's 6 to lie. And this is what I said. I said, we bring 2 bags. 2 Wegmans Halloween bags. I think we got one over there.
One over there.
I said, this is what you do. You knock up on the doors. You do half your rounds. You give me that bag. And everyone, make sure you're sharing the video. I appreciate it. You give me that bag. I then gave him an empty bag, put in 3 Milky Ways and a Reese's. I say, you go up to the door with a sad face, and you say, my daddy got home from work late. My mommy got home from work late. I'm late, trick or treat, with a sad face. So he was doing it, and he was doubling up on every candy.
You're stealing the innocence of the moment, and then you're making it all about you.
What do you mean I'm making it about me?
How many candies did you take out of the bag and take with you?
Okay.
Diabetic.
I am a diabetic.
So
my sugar was dropping.
But that's never stopped you before. So you used the kid.
I didn't. Okay.
To get your glucose rocking?
Okay, and to get my glucose rocking, I took the Bambine and I took about 8 Reese's.
Which is your favorite. Anything with a little peanut butter in it. So what if he liked those?
He had plenty.
So you left him with fucking mounds and you took those?
Listen, first off, fuck you, because we all love Peter Paul's. Okay. And we did a whole show about the Peter Paul mounds. As a matter of fact, you didn't even know they were called Peter Paul mounds.
I know.
But the Peter Paul...
Nor did the rest of America that was born after 1980.
Here's the thing. Peter Paul mounds, Peter Paul Almond Joy. Peter Paul was the inventor of the mounds and the Almond Joys.
Well, your grandma was calling them during the Great Depression. That's when she was getting those.
All right. Well, you know what? And they're still good, and they're still gotten on Halloween today. Right. Betsy and Sheila, make sure you're sharing. Thank you. Did I Christmas shoe Halloween? What the fuck does that mean? So you're telling me that I made Halloween for the Bambine like death?
That's right. Rizzo steals candy from kids. You heard it here. You're right. So
are you shitting me?
You used him as a CIA candy agent to get you what you wanted.
Okay.
You made the shit up about the house because you knew probably that lady was giving away the candies you liked.
Do you want to know what she was doing? She was giving away full 2-piece, full bars, full big boys.
You set the kid up.
No. I was teaching him that if you're going to go trick-or-treating, then what you need to do is you need to bend the truth. What I told him was it's called a tell. What is a tell? It's a nice way of saying lie. And all you have to do is do this. You switch bags. You empty the candy into the one bag, and then you go, my mommy got home late, and I didn't trick-or-treat that much.
Most parents walk around, sit on Twitter, their kid goes up, they come back down. Next, comes up.
I went up to the door.
I know.
Because I wanted to see what they got. And when they left the bowl out, I grabbed a handful. Fuck them. Fuck you.
Because in your mind, you already set your mind to this. This is my daddy moment thing, and it's not your daddy moment.
If you have the audacity to leave a bowl out and expect people to only take one, you, sir, are a hand job.
Mikey Champion, you must be new at this. You're right. He's new. What
do you mean? And new at what? New at what?
See, you got to understand. I grew up, I had nieces, nephews, helped raise them all, right? Took them trick-or-treating many of times. I am nothing but a chaperone as a part of it.
But do you not walk up to the door?
No.
You're supposed to go to the door.
Not. They go to the door.
So what do? Sit in the friggin' street?
You stand there and you let them go up and have their moment. It's not your moment.
What if it was our moment?
But it was not.
It absolutely was. It was my first time doing a Papa-like activity.
Well, I got to tell you, you sound like you bombed this one. And you know what? And that's okay.
I don't say street level. Get out of here.
Listen, it's a learning lesson going forward. And next year, when this all goes down again, I need to come and chaperone this.
You need to chaperone the chaperone?
I need to chaperone you having your daddy moment. Yeah.
Well, okay, I got a lot of dad moments coming up. We got Christmas.
Oh, boy.
We got Easter.
What are you going to dress like Kris Kringle and be a fucking weirdo?
We got fucking the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
All right. We got what else? The leprechaun for St. Patty's, right? Okay. Doesn't a leprechaun bring you candy?
Sure. Scare the shit out of the kid.
So I'll hire a midget with a beard.
Right.
All right. Then
wish you were alive, Chuck. We would have used you.
We got 4th of July, so I'll dress up as Uncle Sam.
Yeah. Why don't you shoot some fireworks out of your ass?
Shoot some fireworks out of my ass. Then I got Labor Day, so I'll dress up as a day laborer, which I might well be if we don't get a job. Okay. All right, then we have, let's see, then we repeat Arbor Day. I'll dress up like a tree for Arbor Day.
Sure.
And then we're back at Halloween. I got fucking 8 more dad moments to go.
Sure, Earth Tree. Plant a fucking tree with the kid, you freak.
This show is the best thing since sliced bread. No shit. And can somebody realize it? Because I got to tell you something. This is the radio that
This would have been 30 minutes today about that.
But here's the thing. This is also the show that saves radio stations, right? This is a show that is interesting and ridiculous. And thank you, Upstate Pro Wrestling, for sponsoring UpstateProWrestling.com. $20 tickets, all steel cage matches. They're going to be sponsoring all our videos. We're even going to go where no man has gone before. No show. We're going to get on those cages. Scott, share the video. Everyone turn it, share the video.
And they're hooking us up with the WWE Super Show tickets.
Brian,
we have 2 pairs of those. So make sure you share this. Tomorrow we'll give those away as we do the show tomorrow.
We are also, like I said, we're always trying to do our best, help out the homeless, help out people in need. So you can also make a donation to the Rizzo and Jeff Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. By the way, we have floor seats, and if you want to hang out with us, that's how you do it.
Yeah,
That's how you do it. Okay, dude, Scotty?
Okay,
Brian?
I think the last time that we went, they cleared the way, and Seth Rollins was fighting right in front of me and you. That was pretty cool.
Seth Rollins, it was a video. I think it was Jerry Anesty and Brett Friedhaber, I think.
Yeah.
They won, and we wore the Rizzo and Jeff championship mustard belt.
You can't remember a porch from a door, but you can remember their names, you freak.
Jerry Hannity and Brett Friedhaber. Those were the two winners for the Rizzo and Jeff Sheets. Stephanie, what's going on? Make sure you're liking and sharing this video. I guess I'd like to kind of do it this way. Put a bow on this and move to our last topic. I think that maybe as a father, taking videos inside public showers is a bad thing. But I think I did the right thing with the Halloween video. I think the Halloween video in Fairport showed people that I can be a papa, not a P-O-P-P-A.
Right.
But a P-A-P-A. And there is a difference.
Maybe.
Do you agree that there's a difference between being a papa?
Maybe, maybe you go father. Are you not father ready yet?
Here's the thing. You got to elevate and graduate. So that
I'll tell you
at the top.
I'll tell you when when you make father.
When do you make father?
Confirmation, communion confirmation at the Catholic Church. I think that's when you cross the line there.
This is the way I look at it. Maybe I'm wrong, right? I think you go silly guy, then you go.
So I've come in silly hard.
I came in silly hard.
Yeah.
So I go silly hard. So you go silly guy. Then you go, mama's boyfriend. Then I think you go, papito. I did an ito. I did a papito.
Oh, good.
Right?
Confuse him there.
Gomez. Then a P-O-P-P-A, which is a papa. Then I tried to make yesterday the transition from the P-O-P-P-A papa to the papa.
Right.
P-A-P-A. Right. Dad, father. I believe that it's earned. I believe you have to earn the right to be a dad or a father.
I don't want the right thing.
Right? I'm not pushing them.
I'm just saying that maybe if, it's okay to take a little criticism on your Halloween situation, that, maybe you were in distress, maybe the sugar was dropping, and you used him to go back to the place that had your favorite candies to get the things that would lift the sugar up.
I did steal, and she was on camera. She was a very elderly woman. She was not going to say no to a bright ring light in her face. I got 2 full Reese's candy bars. I did.
Okay, listen, if the elders are giving out full candy bars,
the elders,
I got to get you. I'm going to take advantage of the elders.
Are you not?
They're easy to take advantage of.
They're easy to take advantage of. People scam them all the time. I could have asked the chick for a credit card number. She would have given it to me.
Right.
I almost thought about it. Right. Let's pay the bills
I've
this
watched
month.
enough Dr. Phil. Yes, you can take advantage of the elders.
So I think taking advantage of elders is acceptable in certain situations.
When it comes to candy. If you're handing out hefty candy bars, you take advantage of them.
I think there are a couple other ways you can take advantage of the elderly. I think that, for example, they might forget every couple months about your birthday. So I think it is acceptable for you to say, it's my birthday every 3 to 4 months.
Right.
I don't think that's bad.
No. That's, look.
Right?
If the house is handing out hefty candy bars,
right,
there's only so many.
Correct.
So, the little ones, you can go purchase. Tomorrow would probably be a great day to roll over the Walgreens and just purchase up the candy, which is now probably 75%.
Or a Costco visit or something.
Yeah, something of that nature.
So my question is, though, it seems like a lot of people think I failed the first Papa go around.
I don't think so.
Somebody says you learn, champion, you learn and you grow from here.
Sure.
Not many opportunities left. So if I fail too many Papa, I guess, what's the word? Papa instances, do I lose him for good? How does that work?
No. He's young. He's, they're boys, 6, 7. They don't know the difference.
That's right.
So, what was the review after the fact from everybody around?
Okay, well, first off, I do not take advantage of the elderly. You hear it here. I said there are certain instances in which you can take advantage of the elderly,
when they're handing out hefty candy bars, you take advantage of the elderly. Sean, relax.
It is what it is. And
let me ask you, what was the review from everybody around after the first trick or treat?
Okay, so all right, so yeah, he's got about like 8 years left before he ages out. So the reviews were good for you, Papa. So much fun. Let me read. That's from Janet.
What about from the family?
I believe Mama Bear was impressed.
Okay.
I believe Gam and Gamp were impressed. I think they thought.
Was it mediocre? Was it?
I got to tell you, I think I would
hit a home run.
I would. Listen. Dare I say it?
Just say it. Have the balls.
Listen.
Courage of your convictions.
I hit a motherfucking grand slam.
Wow. Okay.
And if I were on the Philadelphia Phillies, I would have been in the World Series.
Okay.
That's how good I did.
All right. Good for you.
All right. And listen, Jason, Gary, everyone, make sure you're liking, make sure you're sharing. We've talked about a lot. We have, my costume was lackluster. Can I ask you something? I was an Eagles player. I brought my signed Michael Vick helmet. I brought the jersey.
Good one.
What would you have been? He wanted me to dress up. He wanted me to be Chucky. I'm not spending 40 Fozzies on Chucky. I don't have 40.
Chucky.
I do, but I don't have 40 Fozzies. So what do? What do you do? Do you have overalls you can lend me? Do you have any?
I got a lot of things I could lend you. I'm not sure if you want to wear them.
Well, that's you couldn't at least paint your face.
Right.
No, because Baby Hands did that, and she was a pussycat. Now, if she's going to be a pussycat, what would I have been?
Right, David Putty from Seinfeld.
David Putty?
Yeah,
you wanted me to paint the letter on my tits?
No, the devil, when he went to the Devils game, Remember that?
Yeah, that's
right.
Devil! Okay, here's the thing. Would this generation have gotten the joke?
Yes.
My Canadian suit? What the hell's a Canadian suit? Is that just me naked, but for Canadians?
You know what you should have been?
What's a Canadian suit?
You know what you should have? You know what you should have did?
What?
You should have worn a suit, and the shirt just said Jim, and then you carried a hammer.
Oh.
Jim the
Oh,
Hammer.
fuck me. I fucked up.
Suit, Jim, and then a hammer. Jim the Hammer Shapiro. And people would have gotten it.
You know what? That's a colossal failure.
Yeah, I just thought about it now, so it's not your fault.
No. But I mean, in all seriousness, there are very few things that I don't think of eventually. I would have never, ever.
I'm days late on it. I apologize.
That's gold. People love it.
Yeah.
Hammer me. Love the hammer.
Damn it.
Herbert, no one gives a fuck about Herbert.
Look, we had a bad few days. My mind hasn't been working. I'm sorry.
Our mind has been working. Yeah. We just got tickled in the butt.
Right.
And that's what I guess I could say that, at least for the people who support us, we have some opportunities that are potentially arising. One of those opportunities seemed to be a little bit of a taint tickle. Turned out to be a little bit of a taint tickle.
Well, anything could happen.
Anything could happen?
Anything could happen, but, we had an interview, a bit of a taint tickle,
Bit of a taint tickle. Yes. I dropped the ball hard.
See, everybody's on the hammer thing.
Okay. Had I gone...
I just came up with that. So you
just came up with that.
You can't bust his balls.
You can't bust my balls for that. How many people, let's be honest, every single one of you jerk-offs watching, not one of you thought of that costume.
Shit.
And that is by far the perfect Rochester costume. Yep. And I'm talking anywhere, anytime. The only thing that you would have to do to pull it off is you would have to go like, trick or treat. I want to pull the heart out of those who have hurt you. Like you'd have to do that. But I don't know. I think that I had a dad moment.
We got to get back in the flow. I think
we do got to get back in the flow.
I think, as we head into Friday, we're going to give away tickets thanks to Upstate Pro Wrestling. 11/11, they have their big show, but WWE's Super Show, thanks to them, we got tickets, and people are going to hang with us on Saturday. There's no doubt about it.
So what that means is, you could send some stars. You could send, the Rizzo and Jeff show on, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, a donation $5.
Imagine
whatever.
if Joanne came to
Listen, if you want to, you're going to hang out with us. And then this is all because of our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling sponsoring this video. And then I think our day out next week. Because again, we usually, this would be our last day. We're going to do a quick show tomorrow because we got a little sponsor here. But next week, we're back to our regular schedule, Monday through Thursday.
We climb the steel cage.
I think we climb the cage.
See, you'll climb the cage. It'll take a little bit for me to climb the cage.
Do you think you could get there? Do you think that you could get there?
I don't know. It all depends. So you got to understand how my life works.
Okay.
Like day to day, I work with day to day.
Okay, so, you go day to day.
So there's days where I'm like today, I felt good. I was fine.
Okay.
Other days, like the other day, not so much. It's all day to day. So if I wake up, say on Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, and you say to me we're going to climb the cage, and I feel good, we'll climb the cage.
I get it. I just think that maybe if we're out and we're about, because again, we go out. I get it, dude. I get that I fucked up on the hammer, but you can't fault me for it.
Hulk up.
Somebody wants you to hulk up.
Yeah,
be a Hulkamaniac.
Yeah, Mike, I got the stuff. I just haven't hulked up yet. So one step at a time here.
We are.
But I think it'll be a great video to show people what Upstate Pro Wrestling does locally.
I agree with that,
and they can see how awesome the setup is because it's an awesome setup there for sure.
Well, and to think about it, I mean, I will say this. I will say that at best, entertainment in any form in Rochester, sans the Rizzo and Jeff show, is lackluster. I love good live local entertainment.
Yeah, could it have been the rape conversation you missed today on the afternoon show, or
I
missed that one, huh?
Was it a rape combo?
Yes. Yeah.
Again, and there is no advocation of that awfulness, but I feel like maybe an escape. And much like the Rizzo and Jeff show, Upstate Pro Wrestling is an escape.
Yeah, no, 110% it is. And this is one of their huge events that they do. I mean, every match in a steel cage. So, if you're into that.
So, how do you win a steel cage? Doesn't everyone get in it?
No. Not everybody gets in it. You could win it by, you have to escape the cage, man. So you get.
Well, so just open the fucking gate.
It's not how it works. You can't get out of the gate.
It's locked.
Well, it's locked, right?
Okay.
So you can try to make your way out if you can. If not, it's over the top. But things get a little vicious in a steel cage match.
Okay. So now, is there no holds barred? Meaning, you want to pull if you pull your wang out, that's acceptable. Like there's nothing.
Well, no holds barred. So say we got a big championship match going on.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, we have guys that have been wrestling for.
We got Tommy Dreamer. Or whatever.
Well, think about things like that, right? So it's like they got the new heavyweight champion. He's a second generation wrestler. His name's Shane Stetson. He was trained by Brody Lee.
Okay. Shane Stetson.
So Shane's in the match, and Shane's trying to escape, and me and you decide.
Okay.
We don't want Shane to escape. Right, so we're in the back. We come in, no DQ, beat him with a steel chair. Shane doesn't make it out, okay, and he loses the title.
All right, so first off, I don't understand how he loses the title if they cheated.
Because there's no DQ.
So I could piss in your face and there would be no disqualification.
That is correct. So, like, if me and you were on...
Joanne, I would definitely check out this wrestling thing. Go to upstateprowrestling.com. It's only 20 Fozzies, and you get to hang out with us. So check it out. Seriously, Joanne, it'll be a lot of fun.
Right. So I'm saying... So, like, let's say that we don't like... Me and you can't stand Shane.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And, they bring us in, and we're just kind of like managers on the side.
Okay.
We don't like Shane.
Okay.
We can't stand him. We look at his face. We say, we hate your face, Shane.
We hate your face.
Right.
Got it.
We talk to Mikey. whatever. But at a point in the match where Shane attempts to open a door and escape,
Okay.
me and you come up, smack him with a kendo stick, and pull him back in. And then the guy he's going against comes out and wins the title. It doesn't matter. There's no DQ.
Are there rules for safety? What do I mean? So, like, you could piss on somebody. I mean, we walk out to
what is with your urination on somebody?
Because you know why?
Why are you urinating on professional wrestlers in front of children?
Here's why.
That are at the show.
I've seen 3 people pee today.
Okay,
I saw one person defecate outside.
It doesn't mean that you're at the mall at a wrestling event and you pull your cock out and piss on people, you freak. But I'm trying to come up with some other stuff.
Okay, but I'm saying theoretically, that could be done.
Yeah. Who's peeing in a match? I know, Mike.
No, who's peeing in a match?
He's stuck on urination.
If you put it in forget it. No peeing in a match. You pee before. You pee in a Gatorade bottle.
Why can't we leave the pee?
We can
R.
leave
Kelly.
the pee. We can, listen, I'm having an R. Kelly moment. Now listen, you pee in the bottle.
You don't want to have his moments. Because they're generally 13.
Okay, here's the thing. What's up?
What's up, INF? Trick-or-treating?
There's INF, INF. He cut a great commercial for Upstate Pro Wrestling. We're going to play it tomorrow. Having some audio problems. UpstateProWrestling.com. $20 for these cage match tickets on 11/11. You get a Gatorade bottle. You pee before the match.
Then you pour urine on somebody?
You put it in the pocket.
So urine, a Gatorade bottle of urine in your pocket before a wrestling match.
Well, wait a minute. Anything goes.
Come on,
Champion
Mike.
says anything goes in a steel cage match. So I could, in fact, take the pee, pour it in your eyes and ears, walk out the cage. I don't care how big you are. Someone pees on you, indirectly or directly, you are going to be blindsided. You're going to be like, what is this?
Well, here's the thing. That's when wrestling gets real. When you try to throw pee on somebody, that's when it gets real, my friend.
What was that guy? The guy from New Jack. Now that is a total New Jack move. New Jack would pee.
New Jack would stab you in your heart. Okay, he doesn't urinate on you.
You want to get in the cage. I'll tell you what, Brian, I might, if I could pee on you. If piss was an option, yes. Okay, that's about your only shot, champion says. Okay, it's not getting dark, Inf. It's just not. Rizzo versus L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Knight, here's the thing.
L.A. Knight, by the way.
Okay, here's the thing. All I'm saying is, you said no DQ. That's no disqualification.
Right.
I'm thinking of things.
Anything goes.
Could you do a mollywop?
You do whatever you want. But you got to, at that moment, when
R.I.P. New Jack, I agree.
If you do something crazy, you got to, you are with a steel fence that could really, really hurt you.
Okay.
So you're in a place where, a lot of bad things could happen. And, when you're in the cage, it's a rough go.
So I guess what I'm going to do,
and I bet you of this entire thing, and I'm going to promise you this. I bet you the women wrestlers take this one home.
What about, could they pee?
There could be leakage.
There could be leakage, right?
I get that.
Okay.
Possible leakage with female wrestlers.
So this show brought to you by our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling. Okay, UpstateProWrestling.com. That's how you get those tickets. $20, all steel cage match. We're going to have a sweet, I got to get the audio fixed. Our friend INF did another sweet-ass commercial. Almost sold out. You got to get your tickets, Joanne. All those people go. Also, because of our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling, we have tickets to WWE Super Show here in Rochester, second row, with Pa, with Chi, with the wrestling god himself. If that's what you want, there's many ways to do it, Jeff. You could, with the exception of P, you could, send a chance, a donation, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. You could send proof that you got some tickets to our Upstate Pro Wrestling event.
Sure.
I'm a whoop JC Monkey's ass. Listen, Brian. What if he
JC Money? By the way,
does that say money?
That says money there.
Oh,
get your peepers checked.
I'm diabetic. I can't see much. Yeah, okay.
That's not good.
Here's the thing. JC Money. You can say you're gonna.
By the way, Jeff, heard you were eating a half-gallon of ice cream downtown. What flavor was it, Jeff?
Somebody's asked me about how the things are going with our friend Daddy Jeff, and then I believe it was our Italian guy, not Merlot, but Salmone, Roberto.
Okay.
He said he saw him eating a half-gallon.
Well,
what kind of ice cream? And I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. Would Daddy Jeff eat? I say rum raisin.
I hit Daddy Jeff up. I hit Daddy Jeff up last weekend. I said, "Look, I got some extra eats," and then And then I got nothing back, and he told me the phone was turned off over there. So
okay. So here's my question.
Mint chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip. Knowing Daddy Jeff, what kind of ice cream is the go-to ice cream for, you're saying vanilla. What's the go-to Daddy Jeff ice cream? But what's the go-to homeless ice cream? You offer a homeless ice cream. I think they're going.
You got a Flav.
I think you're going, and call me crazy. Ready for this? Moose Tracks.
No, it's too deep.
Cookie
dough, quality call, Sean. Quality call on the cookie dough.
I don't see Daddy Jeff going cookie dough. I don't see it. I saw Daddy Jeff on Monday. Okay, what fucking ice cream did he eat?
Well, he did say before that
half-gallon's a lot of ice cream.
I want you to keep this in mind. He did say before that he does like the Latinas.
Daddy
Jeff likes the Latinas.
So Daddy Jeff is sexually into Latinas.
I don't know if that changes the
your ice cream flavoring.
Right.
Daddy Jeff plain chocolate.
No,
I disagree.
No,
let me ask you something.
You,
if you enjoy the Latinas, just go with me here. Cinnamon swirl.
Nah, nobody eats cinnamon
swirl ice cream. Nah. What do we know about Daddy Jeff? Great, decent in Pickleville. He's better last year. He's having some trouble this year. He's riding high on the Detroit Lions. Okay, I like that.
Detroit.
All right.
Not
Detroit Lions. Okay. Second, he was seen eating ice cream by our Italian friend.
Pecan. You're right.
Oh. If he likes the Latinas, he's eating a pecan. Now, what if I see cinnamon swirl? Why would a Latina be a pecan?
Well, because of their skin color. Do you get it?
But they're not crunchy.
No. It doesn't have to be crunchy. I'm just saying the color of pecan is the skin color of a beautiful Latina woman.
I love a beautiful. Okay, but what about mocha or coffee? That's why I said cinnamon swirl.
It's pistachio with Kahlua.
Pistachio with a shot of Kahlua.
Jesus, Joanne.
See you tomorrow with cans. Joanne, what the fuck is going on in your house?
So she could have seen Jeff with cans. Okay, all right.
I mean, that's very kind of you, but pistachio... First off, I'm sorry. Can I just say this? If you eat ice cream with pistachios in any way, you deserve...
Don't count out the pistache.
Oh, come on, man. Pistachio is fucking lame.
Don't count out the pistache.
Pistachio is lame. And you know what? Abbott's and even my friend Randy, if you cook pistachios in any kind of anything, you're lame.
He put almond. It's almond. It's almond.
Oh, it's almond.
It's almond.
Chocolate almond. Okay, that's still lame. But pistachios are lame.
Right.
Pistachios are lame. Right. Pistachios are green. They look like gangrene.
I like pistachio.
Do you really like a pistache?
Yeah. Not me. I like a pistachio.
All right. Well, it is what it is. This is what we're going to do. UpstateProWrestling.com. We're going to do a little mini show tomorrow because we've been off, but we've had a lot going on. We've talked about my trip. We've talked about me going into the Flying J. We've talked about Jeff and I going to see the cages, right?
Yeah, we are. We'll go next week. We'll figure out a day that we can make that work for sure.
No pistachios, good for you, Sean. Pistachio daint. You know what? I don't like that. We have tickets that we're going to be giving away, courtesy of Upstate Pro Wrestling, to WWE Super Show.
You got it.
at Blue Cross Arena this Saturday on the floor with us. So it'll be a lot of fun. And, of course, thanks to our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling, they're taking care of us, Jeff.
Yeah.
11-11.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun week. So we can't wait for it to all play out. So tomorrow we'll give those tickets away on the show.
Absolutely. Well, I think I've learned that I'm not quite at dad status yet. People like a lot of nuts in their ice cream, and Daddy Jeff has yet to respond. Maybe he's having some phone issues. Picks tonight. Here's the deal. Who's playing?
Steelers-Titans. I like the Titans tonight.
I like the Titans, too, with Derrick Henry. Go fucking Birds, and peace out, Girl Scout. What do you say, huh?
I like it.
We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, 7 o'clock, okay? 7 o'clock. Peace out.